Today, guys, my bumper for the rear part arrived, and it's already painted. It has some minimal wear on it, some scratches here and there, which is pretty fine. And yeah, that's pretty much my rear bumper now. Just gonna be laying down here until I fix the rear portion of the car, since it's still messed up. Like, that part needs to be bent out, and once I fix that, the bumper is gonna go on and the rear portion of the car will be complete. I'll put on the headlights that are over there, and that'll be pretty much it for the rear. And I also ordered my hood, which is carbon fiber and it's vented. And yeah, that's gonna be coming in sometime this week. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the updates of what I ordered. But the car is coming along really, really well, and it's almost finished. Alright guys, so we finished up working for today. There's pretty much maybe a centimeter of distance that we have to pull it more back. The unfortunate thing is that the floor is kind of messed up now. You guys can't really see it, but in the corner there's a little gap right here that we're gonna have to put on some silicone in there, so there's no moisture coming into the trunk. I'm gonna have to buy this part right here. So this whole thing, we bent it so much that we can't really unbend it or do anything about it. And for us to further push this under thing out, I need to take this off to have access, and this requires to drill out some spot welds. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill out the spot welds, and that's gonna be pretty much it for today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wake up tomorrow and drill out the spot welds, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I did not record the part where I was working from today, and what I ended up doing today is, well, nothing much. I probably skipped about 40 minutes, but I want to give myself some penalty for forgetting to record, so I'm going to add another extra hour of working, and pretty much what I ended up doing is I'm not going to screw this out. I just decided to put some double-sided tape on it. I took off the white clips that are holding in the plastic piece above this metal thing, and I'm going to just double-sided tape it because the clips are not aligning. So with my dad today, I also worked for about like 10 more minutes. We got this to align. We left it overnight, and the metal got used to the position. So there's a very small gap that I have to fix, but we're just gonna hammer it out a little bit, and that's gonna be pretty much done. And this double-sided tape is gonna hold in the middle piece, and that's pretty much it. I put in some pieces inside as well, which didn't take me long. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rear bumper and secure it with bolts and plastic clips, and put on the headlights, and finally get the look of the car. And yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, so today I received my carbon fiber Carbon Creations hood for my BRZ, and it looks absolutely amazing. I already saw the hood, but I put it back in its packaging because I'm going to be installing it later on. But yeah, it's pretty much beautiful. That's all I can tell you. Alright, so as you guys just saw, we fitted on the carbon fiber hood, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's pretty crazy, and it's not perfect because every carbon fiber hood is not perfect, but it looks pretty much insane. And the car's almost ready, so that makes me really happy. But what does not make me happy is the fact that while fitting the carbon fiber hood, it was really hard to get into the holes of the hood. And as you guys can see, there's a huge gap right here. Once it comes down to the headlight, it just gets bigger and bigger. But that's not a problem of the hood, it's a problem of the actual fenders, since when the car was hit, both of the fenders were pushed outwards. There's like some scratches on the inside, and so the thing that holds the fender on the inside is bent outwards, and so that's why it makes this huge gap. But once I fix that, and that's going to take me like probably an hour to make everything fit well, then everything's going to be working fine, I hope, and the gap should go away. The gap should be following this headlight line, as you guys can see. So this part right here should be on top of this, and the gap should be maybe 1 millimeter at most. But yeah, guys, the hood looks really, really sick, and I absolutely love it. The only thing that I need to do is get the front bumper now and the headlight, so I can see if everything in the front fits well. But yeah, guys, so far it looks good, and the only problem I'm going to be having to work with is the gaps on the sides. But that's easily adjustable with the fenders. So yeah, I hope to fix that later on. Well, today is a good day to start off this video because I just got 2 more new packages, and as you guys can see, I got a new front bumper and a headlight. So basically the front is not complete. Well, technically I still haven't assembled it, but it pretty much is complete once I put it on. There isn't really anything hard to put on, so basically just screw in the headlight and screw on the bumper, or at least I hope so. And basically that'll be pretty much it. So let's start off with a time lapse. Alright guys, so I finished working on that, and this is what everything looks like after I put everything on. So the bumper, I didn't clip it fully because I still need the parts that go like right there in the grill between, and here's what the gaps look like. There's nothing really I could do to make it smaller, and this is the smallest we'll get. But the gaps will be a lot worse from what I've seen on other videos, and I don't think it's that big considering the fact that the first gap that I had when I first installed the fenders, it was like 2 fingers wide. So I think this is pretty good. It seems standard compared to other gaps in the car. The only problem now is those clips right there, they don't really fully go on, since after the crash they've been like ripped out, and the clips that are holding the bumper are a bit stripped. So I don't know how that's going to be holding up while I'm driving, but hopefully it's not going to fall out. But I don't think it's going to fall off or anything while I'm driving, so that's fine with me. Now the only issue that I found is this gap right here, but this gap is a lot bigger, and the way I'm going to solve it is, I noticed that when I go like this, I've noticed that my fingers get stuck. And that's because the hood is perfect, but the fender is sitting lower because of the impact. So this fender went lower after the crash. So all I have to do is take the bolt that's over there in the corner, unscrew it, and then hold up the bumper up while I'm screwing it back in. And that way it's going to be under pressure and it's going to be holding it up all the time. And pretty much this gap will close right here once I do that. And because of that, the fender will sit a lot higher. And this right here will be also fixed. So yeah, pretty much everything is finished on the outside. The only thing I'm waiting for now is the pieces for the bumper. And once I put that on, the outside of the car is going to be fully finished. But this is how the car looks, and it's absolutely beautiful. so I finished working on the car now, and basically all the parts came in for the bumper, so I put them on and it looks pretty fantastic. I did some custom mounts on the fog lights and they worked out pretty well too. The headlight and everything else fits pretty well. The gaps are looking nice, everything is nice. The only thing that I custom fit is I put extra bolts in the corner over there for the bumper, because usually they have to be clips, but I decided to put in the bolts because it was not holding it up as high as I wanted it to. So basically I put the bolts on both sides and now it's holding it up well. And the gaps on this side are also good, but you can't really guys see it because of the lighting. And basically the whole bumper is on, everything is on, and we have completely finished working on the car itself. Everything is finished on the outside, to be exact, and this is how it looks. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the videos, please like, share, and subscribe, and peace out.